Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Haley Olsen and I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, and occasionally on Fridays. So for today's video, I thought I would do something a little bit different and share with you guys how I meal plan and then a grocery haul as well. So as far as planning all my meals, I use the Erin Condren meal planner. It's just a really handy and organized way to plan all of my meals for the week as far as breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And they also have a nice section for listing all of the groceries you need to get. And then they also have a little section where you can plan out all of your meal prep and anything like that. Let's jump into the meal planner and I will show you guys everything that I had planned for this week. Don't you guys love that little coffee stain on my desk? It's just perfect. Alright, so when I flip open the meal planner, this is the layout for the week. And over here on the side, we have columns for breakfast, lunch, and then dinner. And then over here on the left-hand side, you just have the days of the week. So on the weekends, I typically don't plan too much just because I know things are going to change and usually we'll have leftovers or maybe we'll go out to eat. So I don't really plan anything just because I know somehow it'll magically get filled in. For lunch and dinner, I plan out the meals for both Sean and I. So we are a two-person household, and typically he just does whatever he wants for breakfast, so I just list what I'm going to be having for breakfast over here on this side. But we'll talk about that in a minute. For lunch and dinner, the meals are pretty much interchangeable and they're not really in any specific order. If we can keep them in this order, then that's great. If not, we're totally flexible with what we're eating and when. So we bring leftovers for lunch pretty much every single day. We like to have hot lunches at work, so that is why we do that. But real quick, let's just go through what we're going to be having this week. So we're going to make quinoa tacos, spaghetti and meatballs, creamy tomato basil pasta, leftovers, veggie lo mein, more leftovers, leftovers again from that previous lunch. Then we're going to be having mushroom leek risotto, and then leftovers and leftovers. We'll usually plan out 4 or 5 meals a week, and that usually covers us for both lunch and dinner, Monday through Friday. Like I mentioned, I plan out my breakfast just because Sean kind of does whatever he would like to do. So I'm going to be making scrambled tofu, and I'm just going to be having that for 3 days. And then I'm just going to be making protein smoothies. So I'll have protein powder and then fruit and some kind of non-dairy milk with those. So that is what I have planned for this week. Over here on the right side of the page, you can write out your grocery list. This left column I usually use for produce or any items that would be found in the produce section. And then over here on the right side, I do all of the grocery items or anything that's not found in the produce section. And then I usually start from the bottom and go up if there are any items that aren't food related. So we needed aluminum foil, parchment paper, and dish soap this week. Then there's this little bottom section, which I absolutely love. It's called Meal Prep Strategy. So I just write out what days I'm going to be making what items so that I can prepare for the week. And I like to make a few meals on the weekend just ahead of time so that they're ready to go for the week. And then because we're having leftovers, I don't have to cook on Wednesday or Friday, which I absolutely love. Alright you guys, so that is my meal plan and my grocery list for the week of October 14th. Let's jump over to the grocery haul now. Alright you guys, so this is everything that Sean and I got from the grocery store this week for our groceries. And I'm just going to walk you through everything. So first off, we got parchment paper and tin foil because we were pretty much out of both of them. And then we are pretty much out of dish soap as well. So we got ourselves a dish soap. These are things that we probably buy like once every 3 months, if not less frequently. So these were just kind of items that we needed but don't buy as often. And then let's move into produce. So we got a zucchini, 3 red peppers, some bananas. We always have bananas. And then we needed quite a few onions, so we just decided to get a bag of the yellow onions. We've got a thing of extra firm tofu, and we're planning on making some scrambled tofu for breakfast. And then in this bag, we've just got 2 little things of broccoli in here. I usually use just reusable produce bags, but all the ones that I have were dirty, so we just had this one left. Everything else I had to use the bags at the store. So I've got a huge thing of leeks here. I'm planning on making mushroom leek risotto, which is one of my absolute favorite recipes. There's obviously mushrooms in it, and then we got mushrooms for stir fry and the tofu scramble as well. And then we've got a little thing of basil, a big container of baby spinach. We've got a little jalapeno, a lime. We've got some romaine for some salads. We got a bag of risotto. We just got this from the bulk section. And then Sean decided that he wanted to get some beer, so we got some Modelo. And then we're making spaghetti this week, so we've got some Gardein meatballs. And then for the stir fry, we've got some Gardein orange chicken. And then Sean recently hasn't been doing so good with like breakfast and stuff, so he decided that he wanted to get some quick and easy burritos, so he's gonna try this one. And then he got those as well. So he's gonna try these out, see if he likes them. Then we've got some tomato paste and diced tomatoes. I'm going to be making some luxurious creamy tomato basil pasta. You're going to use the rotini for that. And then we just grabbed a quick jar of spaghetti sauce for our spaghetti. We got some Sunrise Blend medium roast coffee. Just we're almost out of coffee. And then we got some Cliff Bars for Sean. And we got a big box of wheat thins. We've got 3 little boxes of vegetable broth. I found this, we needed a loaf of bread, and I found this new bread. It's called the Great Protein. We usually buy this brand, but I hadn't seen this variety yet, so we're gonna try this and see if we like it. And then we just got a container of orange juice, and then a big bag of barbecue chips. So that is everything that we got this week for groceries. Like I mentioned, there were a few things that we grabbed that we don't buy as frequently, but the total for our trip was $119. And we usually spend around $100 a week, and we like to aim for less than that. But like I said, because we bought the aluminum foil, parchment paper, the soap, we usually don't buy beer every week, like things like that. Sometimes around once a month our bill will be a little bit more expensive, but we're usually around the $80 mark and we budget for $100. So this all kind of evens out in the end. But this is our receipt. We shop at 3 different types of grocery stores depending on what we're feeling. This week we decided to go to Winco, and they have an amazing bulk section, and that's why we love to go there, is to get bulk items. And then they also have the tofu that I like, so there's just little things. And then they've got the Gardein products at a very low price as well, which I am so happy about. So yeah, this is everything that we got this week. Again, it was only $119. All of this stuff will feed Sean and I for lunch and dinner all week long, if not longer, because a lot of times things will pop up or recipes will make more than expected, and yeah. So this is everything that we got this week. Alright you guys, I think that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed getting to see all the meals that Sean and I had this week, as well as our little grocery haul from this past weekend. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more meal planning tips and tricks, things like that, make sure to comment down below and let me know. But other than that, I don't have anything else to share, so I think that's going to be the end of this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.